Hi, thanks for joining in. In today's video, I would like to do a report of this newest acquisition of mine, phalaenopsis pinlong cheris. So, first of all, I will unpot this orchid and see what the state roots are in. The media is pretty broken down, really broken down. So I'll prepare my media of choice. I will unpot these orchids. I will clean up the roots and cut all the dead ones, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I thought the roots are not bad. However, now I have unpotted the orchids. They are not great either. There's lots of rotted ones, lots of broken ones. I will cut them off on camera just to kind of. That one is completely dry. That one I think will be still okay. That one looks green on the end, however it has got breakage here, which means it will not branch out after that breakage. Okay, so I'll cut all the rotted ones. Not the best condition, I have to say. Then again, the media was really broken down. I mean, really a mash. And of course, in the middle, it had the plug, which was, I think, made of coconut wire, which is normal. All the growers, obviously, when they repot the orchids, when the orchid grow, originally it grows in a little plug, and then as it gets bigger, it gets reported. However, not a lot of growers remove them, those plugs. They just put them straight in the pot. Now, okay, I'm just checking those roots. I think, not sure about this one. That one will go because it's broken already. I don't want to leave any ones that I'm not sure of, because I don't want them to be rotting in my media. Okay, I think this is what I'm left with. Oh, this one. No, that one is actually quite hard. Okay, so this is what I'm left with. I'll cut off one flower spike. It's curling under the foliage. Right, okay, so I will now, just double checking, I will now pot the orchid. Now, I have got my pot. It's the same pot it arrived in. However, I've added some ventilation holes. I found them really helpful, especially when the orchid is establishing in my environment. My media of choice is a mixture here that I've got of small bark, a little bit of perlite, and sphagnum moss. The reason being is that my house, it's really hot. It doesn't go below 23 degrees in the winter, and that's before even we put the heating on. So my orchids dry out really quick, and having quite a lot of orchids means a lot of watering, and this orchid needs moisture to her roots anyway, just to establish new roots. Okay, so I'll just put this orchid now. Okay, so a little bit of sphagnum moss to the bark on the bottom, spread it inside, and put the roots in. How I do it so the roots fit in nicely and snugly, I just twist the pot, and then the roots naturally kind of fold inside. Now I'm gonna put the rest of that sphagnum into the bark. Now perlite here. I should have cut off the second spike, however, I really like those flowers. I'm making a little mess. Right, okay. I'm putting the moss quite loosely around the roots. I don't want the moss to be packed in because obviously we want the aeration. We want the media to be moist but not soggy wet, and if you pack the moss in, the media will take ages to dry out, even in a hot environment like my house. Okay, so I've got this. I'm gonna add a little bit more moss on the top. Just a second. And I've got more bark here as well. Okay. There we go. The bark is not quite, no, it's not large. Like I said, it's kind of like a medium size, maybe on the smaller size. And then you've got a perlite as well inside, which will add the aeration. Because phalaenopsis don't like wet feet. They don't like the roots to stay wet for long. Right, might add just a little bit more. Just here on the side. Like I said, I'm not pressing it hard. This is just a gentle press. Okay, and there we go. Right, just gonna tidy this up. Okay, so now I've cleaned my potting area, my kitchen worktop basically. Okay, so what I will do now, I will water this orchid and I will put it in a nicely lit place and bright light, but not too bright obviously. It's gonna be in a quite humid and very warm place, so I'm pretty sure it will establish roots pretty fast. So like I said, what we've done in this video, we basically unpot the orchids. Media was really broken down. We had to cut the roots, clean them up, and then put them in a mixture of bark, perlite and sphagnum moss. Again, just to recap, I really like adding ventilation holes to my pots. It just kind of adds to the to the airflow, which is very important, especially when you have new orchid coming in and when you've got those new roots growing in. The last thing you want is to rot the old roots. So let me just put you up here a little bit here so you can see better. I have left the flower spike. Normally I'll cut this flower spike, however with phalaenopsis I'll wait till the orchid has finished flowering. However, with phalaenopsis, they don't really mind. They're not really that fussy. They will still, even if you repot them and disturb the roots, they will still continue flowering. Their roots are not really that sensitive like, let's say, Vanda orchids or Cattleya orchids. I would never dream of repotting them while they're blooming, because for sure they will blast the buds. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Bye.